Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another episode of our Sky Factory. Oh no, Sky Factory 4 Let's Play Adventures. Stone Block 2 is still fresh on the mind, and we are recovering after the last episode where we were siege was set upon us. We were besieged by a single assailant whom we defeated, and we brought peace to the world. Well, actually, no, we just unfroze the sun, which now slowly crawls through the sky, although it has not fixed our furnace issues, although I got a suggestion about that earlier. Dake Tora is here. Hey, DW Dev, what is up? Niv and Dake Tora are having some issues? Oh, listen, I've got this. I'm going to sort this out. As the king of the region, or of the patrons, the Discord, is the Banana Baba. Now that the last Banana Bob is dead, I'm gonna figure this out. Also, our frame rate's a bit stuttery. It will not maintain a constant 60. Keeps dropping into like the 50s and 40s, and I don't know why. It might be because of that up there. Just that tension of all the sand that's just about to fall on us. I don't think that's it, though. That doesn't make any sense. More than likely, it's all these trees. So I'm thinking about moving the trees to a place where we can kind of put them behind a door, because what I'm thinking is happening is all of these trees constantly growing is just causing some, like, if you look away from them, or you kind of leave the area, FPS stabilizes, and then it gets worse when you look back. So if they're out of sight, you know, the game doesn't visually render them. They'll continue to operate, but I don't know. It's something we'll try. I just thought about it when I hit the record button, so obviously I didn't do that before we started. Oh, you might have noticed I've got a diamond Paxel now. I've also got diamond armor. Why? Because diamond tree. That's why. We can do these sorts of things. Niv, Dake Tora, what is the issue here? Dake Tora, I am in charge now. Okay, I hear your arguments. I hear what you have to say. Niv, what are your feelings on the situation? Look, I am sort of head of security around here now. That's true. I mean, you were doing a pretty good job. Dake Tora says I am in charge now. Do you have any response? Right, but see, I've been here longer. I'm in charge now. I'll let you two talk this one out. Sometimes the king just needs to step back and let his subjects do their thing. Hey, you two, how are y'all doing? We'll need to fix this pool. I don't care for the sand. Good luck explaining that to Blood Elf. Yeah, I think Blood Elf is sort of claimed this as his new sea. So good luck explaining that. Do y'all hear an Owen Wilson hopping around out there going, wow? Do I need to go investigate this? What the heck? Oh, yeah, there they are. Hold on, I'm going to talk to you three in just a second. Let me deal with this. As the protector of the realm, although I'm not the protector of the realm, surely this should be Dake Tora or, oh. Okay, I think it blew. I think I technically failed. I'm not head of security. What can I say? How are y'all doing? Hey there. Maria and I were actually talking earlier, and Maria recommended putting a hopper under or above, I guess we could use an upper as well, the furnaces to fix our current issues, and I think that's a brilliant idea. Haley Kits, how are you? Oh, hey, Reese Crafts, look, Dave TLV is here. Dave TLV, how are you doing? Hello, Reese Crafts, I think I might need a change of clothes. Yeah, I don't know if the lumberjack outfit's going to work for the desert, but I gotta say, I love the beard. Looks real solid, although I certainly haven't seen that in any of your profile pictures. Usually you're like an owl person in your profile pictures, and maybe I tried to find that, but all of the owl skins looked weird, and I'm sorry if you're watching. This is just Dave. Look, you've got beards are nice. Maria, how are you? Me and Haley were discussing what we could do out here. It's pretty bland. Yeah, if y'all want to maybe get Dave's help and try to spice things up, build like a log cabin or something. I don't know. You're free to do whatever you want to. I may be the king and I may rule with a diamond fist, but ultimately I want my subjects to be free to follow their passions and hobbies and pursuits and all of that good stuff. So y'all just live your own lives, YOLO, all of that. We're going to step inside here. I figure today we're going to try to complete this here and get the big you win achievement, and then we can end the series essentially, because we'll be done, right, DW Dev? Yeah, so listen, I feel like you just completely ignored what I said. Remember those golems I had in Sevtech? Yeah, the ones that presumably Raymond Card, we assume, hijacked and used to destroy the town. Yeah, I've refined the code. I think I can make them work with no risk of being hacked. You think? You think that you can. That's not definitive enough for me right now. Thanks, boss. I'll get started soon. Did I give? What? Did I miss something there? World backup. I've refined the code. Thanks for risk of being hacked. Thanks, boss. I'll get started. Did I... What? Okay, fine. Do whatever you want to. I don't care. You're all free to do whatever you want to. You two can just duke it out if you want to see who's the boss, and they can build log cabins, and you two can have a fight with Blood Elf over the pond, and you can just build all the robots. It's like I'm not even king. The only person here who respects me is not even from my own series. We've got Daisy Duke in here. At least she'll listen to me. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I can't handle this. Let's see if we can fix this situation. Let's see if we can get these working at least. I'm going to break these down. We're going to move them over here temporarily. I kind of have a plan to bust this wall out and move all of these in here. But for now, just to keep these out of the way and do our little experiment, I'll put them in here. So we're going to want to do furnaces. I said we would do hoppers. We could also do uppers. And if you don't know what that is, it's an upside down hopper. And it works like an upside down hopper. It sucks items up from the block below. There's no real reason to do that. I just thought it would be sort of a fun change of pace, but it's ultimately unnecessary, and I think we could get the job done with just a regular hopper. I'm not doing too hot on iron, though. I need to be focusing more on iron creation. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really been doing that lately. I've sort of been just making a whole bunch of... Oh, good. It's all filled up in here. I've also been making diamond things. Oh, and yes, I do have an awful lot of logs and sticks and chests. We need to sort out storage. Need to go through the comments, because I've been getting comments about that from very helpful and knowledgeable people who know more about the situation than I do, and I should probably follow their leads. Where is that crafting table and a stick? I've got this handheld crafting table. I carry it around with me, and I always have this intention of using it, but then I don't. And do you want to know why? The answer is quite simple, really. I forget. We also need to automate the creation of this stuff. I don't know if there are like auto crafting tables we can make. If we just type in crafting, what do we get? A ton of options here. For instance, the uncrafting table, which is the opposite of a crafting table and not what we need. A crafting table that keeps its inventory. We've got one of those. It's called the crafting station. Why would we want this one? I mean, I guess if you want to add stone to the equation, you could do that. Maybe this one can be automated. It doesn't say that it can. Luminous crafting table. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. That's not helpful. Oh, good. Applied Energistics is here. Yay! Looking forward to that. What if I typed in auto? What would auto give me? An auto chisel. Interesting. I'm not seeing auto crafting table. It's possible it's right in front of me. A terrain lighter? That's not auto. Why is that even there? Formulaic assemblator? I beg your pardon? Oh, it's an auto crafter. Set recipe with crafting formula. This is from Mechanism, though. And Mechanism and I don't get along well. We've had some beef in the past. So if you have any recommendations on that, comment down below. And if you already have, maybe I've seen the comment, maybe not. Maybe I've already recorded an episode about your comment. Maybe not. Comment, just be patient. I don't know. Do whatever your heart tells you to do. Follow your heart. Let fate decide to guide these lives we see. Just like in the film Tarzan, which is severely underrated, I should say, from Disney. It's a great film. It's a real shame that they gave up the rights, though, because now we can't have Tarzan in any more Kingdom Hearts games, which sucks because everyone knows he was the best character and he had the best levels. What we should be able to do is put that stack in there, put that charcoal in there, and then when this completes, instead of the everlasting flame just burning there forever and nothing getting done, it should automatically extract this bad boy. Yeah. I mean, that's a bit of an elaborate setup just to get a furnace working, and I don't think we should have to do that. But I'm not sure if that's a built-in game mechanic just to frustrate people, because I don't remember it being in there when we did the streams, or if my world is just broken, which I think is more than likely the case. Maybe it's a continued bit of curse. I don't know. We're going to let that just keep burning, though, because I needed some more charcoal. Assembling coal via recipe is a hassle. While that's going, though, let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do next. So we'll take a look at our advancement book. And, I mean, first one's first. Stone crook is a thing that we could have done ages ago, and quite honestly, I regret not, because I'm doing it wrong. Maybe we have to make stone rods. There we go. Stone crook. It's kind of like a wooden crook, but it's got more damage, or it can sustain more damage. It's got a higher durability. You can repair it with cobblestone. It's a really solid option, I tell you. Next up, we've got Hogtied, or we can do Study in the Dark Arts. Right-click a lava-filled cauldron with a water bucket to make obsidian. I say we do that one, because we've already got a cauldron full of lava, which means we just need to get some water. And guess where I know to get water? There's like a whole lake or pond or something down here, and there's a dispute about whether or not it should have sand, which is a conversation I'm not allowed to participate in, I guess. I have no say. Awesome. Cool. So can we go to the Nether in this pack? I actually don't know. I have no idea what would be there if we did. It might be like every other version of Sky Factory, in which you go to the Nether and it's just a sky block and it's empty and void in all directions. But then it might also be different. We're going to find out, and we're going to do so right now. So we're going to put a torch down there, put that right there, and we're going to make... I mean, this is just sort of like a little bonus bit of the episode, really. No one expected this, but here we go. We're going to make enough obsidian to go to the Nether and just kind of see what happens. With this new cauldron, it would be super easy to automate infinite lava, I imagine. I mean, look how quickly it gets made first off. It is instantaneous. So you just got to manufacture some way for water to get put in there, and then the cobblestone. 10 obsidian should be enough. Where do I put the portal, though? I kind of want to put it somewhere out of the way where we're not going to get into too many issues with it. Do I have any flint? I got a bit of flint. And I've got a bit of iron. But that iron will magically turn into steel for the purpose of this recipe, which is something I've never understood. Let's go take a nap. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go throw this thing down out there in the desert. And we're just going to experiment. If you're familiar with the pack, you probably already know what will or what will not happen. And whatever the case is, you're going to be disappointed, yelling at the screen. Reese, I already know. Read the comment. I just commented. Why are you still doing it? This isn't live, friends. I can't read your comment until after it's posted. And then by that time, I probably already recorded the next episode. And we need something better than apples. I did get some food recommendations, which was helpful, and we'll likely look into those in the future. But for right now, let's head out, and we'll set up a portal. Oh my gosh, hi guys. Again, if our heads of security weren't having a debate over who's the head of security, we might have a fighting chance out here. That's a regular old creeper. That's not a happy creeper. That's an angry creeper. It's going to try to kill us. It's not going to send us for a little joy. Well, it will, but it will be toast. Did he just pick that up? He's stealing my loot. Who is this? Sloth Monster? Never heard of him. Who is this? Jack Ruby? Never heard of him either. Portal time. Oh? Did y'all hear that? No? Me either. No, definitely didn't hear anything. So let's set up some, I don't know, sand. Let's just build a portal. It doesn't have to look nice. You can vein mine in this, so I can mine this up here in the time it takes to break an obsidian. If this ends up being like ugly, hideous, and worthless, or if I want to move it somewhere into the base, which why would I? It's gonna go. I'm going through now, y'all. I'll be back. We're gonna find out what's on the other side, just like in that film starring Zac Efron and Logan. We're going to the other side. I've made the advancements, no cake like home, neither here nor there. Wait, what happened just then? I got an overworld cake? What was that quest? Let's check in here. That's definitely not here. It's not in here. It's not in here. Age of Power. Oh, here we go. Age of Exploration. Craft, place, and eat an overworld cake to return back to the overworld when traveling to other dimensions. Craft, place, and eat another cake to go to the Nether. Why would I do these things as opposed to just building portals? Have I broken the world somehow? Are you not supposed to be able to do this? We can also go to a hunting dimension, which sounds like fun. Explore the world and dimensions around you. What is this? Oh, there's so many things here. Wither without you? Need a what? Oh, I see. These are all these quests we have to complete. What else is there? We've got the Twilight Forest. I've got bad memories of that one. Lost and Found. It'll be easier now. This is not Sevtech Ages. We'll have access to better tools and armor pretty early on. Travel deep into the End Void and find an in-city floating ship to obtain an elytra? What's an elytra? That's a reference. It's a Yogscast reference. No one's going to know. Okay, well, we're here now. I don't know if... Oh, you know what? Of course it's not going to be just a floating block. We chose there's a lot of different world options when you play Sky Factory 4. You're not just stuck in a sky block. You can do a vanilla amplified world that just doesn't have any resource generation, which is, I'm assuming, what happened here. Like, if we'd played normally, maybe we would have gotten the skyblock nether, and maybe that would have been a bit of a hassle. I mean, look, is it supposed to spawn nether quartz ore, though? I would think that the nether is supposed to be the same as the overworld, and that resources shouldn't spawn here, but they did. And I'm collecting these things while we're here, because why would I not? I'd be a fool not to. It's a bit strange how all of the vanilla monsters are just sort of standing around. Like, I noticed this guy here. I thought these guys only appeared in strongholds, but no, he's just stood around out here. That's a bit on the odd side, right? Or am I wrong on that? Pretty sure they're normally inside of ruins or strongholds or whatever they're called. Oh, Shrek me. Well, that was an accident and could have led to a very horrible, painful death. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I think we're burning, but I don't know why. Am I starving to death? I am. Oh, of course, because I just vein mined out all of this nonsense. This is an absolute unmitigated disaster. I'm gonna need to go get some more diamonds. That's my priority. I gotta fix my tool, and also go home. We did it. We came to the nether. We saw the nether. Let me do, not that. Let me do this, not that. Let me do this. There we go, so I can get a good thumb shot, thumbnail for the video. Maybe something along here. Oh, let's go to the other side of the portal so it'll be, like, unobscured. There we go. I can just pause the video at any point and grab a screenshot of that. And, that'll be our thumbnail. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy about that. And look, y'all, you never asked, and if you don't ask, you'll never know. Imagine if we had gone through the effort, though, of building that cake, only to find out that we could build a portal. And the game doesn't even know! As far as the game is concerned, we did build the cake. It's like, oh yeah, you went there. You did the thing. We've got an overworld cake. I'm gonna just put that away. I'm gonna put all of this away. Well, that was a fun way to clear all that time. We cleared up one of these objectives. The next one is Hogtied. Craft a cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to a pig to transform it into a resource hog. Only similar type resource hogs can be bred together, and there is a chance you will breed a vanilla pig. I vaguely remember how to do that. What is it called, though? Mud bucket. Let's see. And also, we're going to have to, in order to complete this one, find a pig, I think. But let's see. Mud bucket, and we've got to find a specific one for... Did it say stone, or did it say cobblestone? Resource hog, transform, mud bucket, you can feed... Cobblestone. Yeah, okay, cobblestone. Cobblestone mud bucket. There it is. So dirt, cobblestone, and a bucket full of water. I can't remember the recipe off the top of my head. We did this in the live streams that I kind of did leading up to this series, and I cannot remember whether or not it consumes the bucket. That didn't fully repair that. It's a bit of a hassle to run down here. If you two want to do something while you're trying to figure out what to do with this pond, make me a source up here that never... Everybody looks at me. I don't know, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Was it dirt and cobblestone? It was dirt and cobblestone. We probably have a single piece of spare dirt. How convenient. Okay. You know what we don't have in our inventory, because I emptied it out, though, is cobblestone, which was a foolish maneuver. Cobblestone, dirt, water. It is shapeless crafting. You can put these objects anywhere in here, and you'll get a bucket of mud. Oh, good! It accepted the recipe. We did get our bucket back, but we also have the bucket of mud. So I guess the bucket of mud... Or did I already have a bucket? I might have had 2 buckets in my inventory. I don't think that I did, because I think I had 2 total. We'll find out when we use this bucket if this bucket's consumed. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, we've got Oink Tree and Dough, but I really want to I want to feed this thing to a hog. How do I get a pig? We tried to figure this out previously with cows, and I couldn't quite work out how to do it. We had to just go find... I know where to find pigs. I don't know how to get them back here. Pig seeds are a thing, so if we have an acorn, a seed, and a carrot, we can get a pig seed and then grow that on grass. It's an option. It definitely is, and I say we take it. We do have carrot seeds. We got those previously. I think that you can... Let's see, what are the recipe for carrot seeds? Carrots will give you carrot seeds, or if you're up in a sky block and you can get wheat, you can exchange those for carrot seeds inside of a market, which we should consider getting at some point. I'm not sure how else you'd go about getting them if you're in a sky block, other than the market, maybe making grass and just harvesting the grass and kind of hoping for the best, which you can do. You can make grass. I'm not sure how to make grass, actually. If you're in a sky block, you're going to have to get yourself a cauldron and put some various leaves into some mud. Simple enough. Let's give that a try. So we're going to do that, add some water, add some dirt, and then we're going to add some leaves, which we are not hurting for right now. And that gives us a grass block. I did have 2 water bottles for this reason, because I wanted to get a couple of these. So we shall do it again. And if you're wondering why I didn't just have enough resources to do it at the first time, I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure. There wasn't a whole lot of thought to there wasn't a whole lot of thought made or given to that decision. We're also going to need a hoe. We're going to need some regular dirt because I got to go do some farming. We're going to do our farming right out here, and I'm going to rely on these kind folks who have decided to sort of remodel the outside. I'm going to rely on them to clean up the mess of what it is I'm about to do, but I'm going to put down some dirt, and I brought the materials I needed to manufacture the tools as opposed to manufacturing them, because I've got to sort of condition myself to using the handheld crafting table, because if I don't use it, it's like a muscle. I'll lose it. That ain't true. We'll put down some carrots, and while you may think this is going to take a very long time to grow, I didn't even get water. That's because I had a different plan. We're going to build a watering can, which requires a bucket, some iron, and some white dye powder. Now, I did make a mistake in that I don't have any iron, and I don't have a bucket full of water, which means we're going to have to go back inside. So my plan wasn't perfect. If I was wise, I would have checked that first, but I didn't. I'm not wise. I'm a fool who believed that I knew too much, and I flew too close to the sun, and the boulder rolled down the other side of the hill. It's just what happens. That's what I've learned from Greek tragedies. Does that already have water in it? It does not appear to. Should we just go, like, dip it into the water? Let's see. How about now? How are we doing? You feeling good about this? Do I need to, like, dive under the water? I'm not sure. It should work, though. Let's see. Nothing is happening. Why is it not... Well, when you hold down the right-click button, you should see, like, water come out. What is your issue? Shift right-click to activate? Oh. What? What does activating it do? Used to water things? Shift... Well, this is not the watering can I'm used to. What do you mean to activate? Oh, okay. Let's go take a nap. Okay, so just to confirm, 0% growth, but if I shift-click... Oh. But do I need to do anything else after that? No, I don't have to do anything. It's just activated in my inventory, and the plants are growing, and everyone is okay with this? Everyone is just like, yep, this is what should be happening? Alright, sure, fine. I don't know if there's any sort of penalty that we're going to receive for that, but, oh, it deactivated when I unselected it. So you do have to keep it selected, but you don't have to hold anything down. So you could cheat this. You could leave the room, and it would just keep running. Although if you were to do that, it would automatically collect the carrots, obviously. Now, what was necessary for that pig seed? What did we need for that? Acorn, seed, carrot. We can make that right away. And then, is it really that easy? Do you just have a bit of grass? Oh, okay. It does have to grow. It's not instantaneous. Let's reactivate this. And we can confirm, oh my good sweet heavens, look at that. It's a little piggy. It's a little piggy with a big old head. And the watering can does work. I wonder if I could have... Oh, wait, does shift-clicking make it faster, or was that just happenstance? Maybe it makes the pig seed. So what, right-clicked it? Oh. Oh, little baby. Get a baby! Okay, come here, you. I want to give you a bucket of mud. I don't know if this will work with a baby. Whoa. It grew it up instantly. We do, though. Okay. We've got a full-grown resource hog. Cannot dig here. No diggable blocks. Dirt. I don't know what that means. How do you harvest from these bad boys? I don't want to kill them. I think there is a way to harvest from them, though. I'm not sure where that's located. Can be bred together. Someone told me. Someone told me during the live streams. But I've taken too long. Using an anvil and a cow, create a cow in a jar to get infinite milk? Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I have to put it in like a pen with some dirt or some grass. I'm reading off of the wiki at the moment. And it will dig up truffles. And then I can collect those truffles and use those truffles to create the resources. Come here, you. I've got to figure out how to get you locked up. Did we determine that we couldn't build a lasso? Or a lasso if you're so inclined? Doesn't Minecraft have like a lead? Yeah, it's got a lead. We can probably build one of those. Just requires a bit of slime, and we've got a tree that grows slime. There's no sort of special one, though, so if we wanted to drag that one back into the base later, we could do that. Neato. I should be using fertile soil with my farm, although, now that I think about it, I didn't really start a farm. I just threw down a few pieces of dirt. There's a lot to do here, and I think I might want to pursue this one next as our next sort of trajectory. I don't know if emerald saplings are a thing, because I don't know how else to get emeralds. An emerald sapling is a thing, but you have to have an emerald to get one. Oh no, you have to have a green slime crystal, which means we need green slimy mud, which means we need a lot of slime balls, dirt, sand, or just like a congealed slime ball. Where do you get slime balls from? You gotta have slime to make slime. A loot fabricator. What's pristine? Twilight swamp matter. Oh, this is gonna get complicated, isn't it? Statue loot? What? Oh, there's so much here I don't understand. Slime block. So if we just get a bunch of slime balls, no matter what, we'll get a slime block. So, which one of these is my slime tree? This one? This one here is producing diamonds. I'm a fool. It's this one. This one is producing congealed green slime blocks, which lets you jump really high. You can break those down into slime balls. Here we go. We're going to do a bit of an experiment. And so for this, we want to do 4 of these, some dirt and some sand. Boop! Green slimy mud, 6 of those, and then we cook those up. I think we're gonna have a. I think we're about to get an emerald tree. That wasn't even planned. I was going to say, hey, you know what? I think we're gonna end this episode now because I'm trying to keep the episodes under 25 minutes, and what I've been doing in the past is recording up to 45 minutes. And I'm like, okay, that should be plenty. I can trim that down. But then with the first 3 or 4 episodes of this series, I was not able to trim them down. They were long. But green slime crystal, and then we combine that with diamond sapling, tin resin, and nickel resin. I see a problem. That problem being I don't think we've got nickel resin, and I can't even find a diamond sapling. There we go. I know that we do have tin resin because we have a tin tree. One of these, at least, is a tin tree. Or at least I did have a tin tree. Or at least I should have a tin tree. A nickel sapling, though. What goes into that? This is just becoming a chain of things we have to do. Oh, I see. So we have to get nickel amber first, which is petrified, bone, cocoa, and sand. That sounds familiar. Have we done this? We haven't done this. I would remember this. Alright, I'm going to empty out the iron into there. It's not going to be enough for a whole block, but I just need to clear out enough space for the nickel amber, and then we're going to pour that onto a iron sapling. Well, I just so happen. I tried to go with a pun there, and it was really bad, and I'm really sorry, and also where are the iron saplings? I feel lots of regret in my soul right now. We'll make 4 because that's how much we've got. I have no other use for nickel. And I don't even know if I'm going to plant it immediately. I need to, like I said, make that other room for all of these and get them sort of out of sight. There we go. Molten nickel. We'll keep 1 for planting and we'll use 1 for an iron. Or is that what... No, not iron. What? Emerald. We'll use this one for the emerald as soon as it's done. So there we go. We'll make another one. And then... What happened to that recipe, emerald sapling? If I've done this wrong somehow... No, wait. Nickel resin is what we needed. So we do need to plant the tree. Oh, this is getting complicated. I think as soon as we can, we need to change our storage options because what we're doing right now is probably as far from ideal as we could possibly be, and there are so many better options, including ones that we've explored, again, in the Sky Factory 4 live streams, although we only did 4 or 5 of those, and we really only went to the end of the first chapter, most of which I've forgotten because I have the memory retention of a chihuahua that is also a fish, because that's what I was actually thinking, is fish allegedly have very short-term memory, or they have short-term memory loss, allegedly, but for some reason a chihuahua came to mind. And honestly, all the angry chihuahuas who have chased me around because they don't recognize me, you know what, I'm going to stand by that and say that that's an apt description. Age of storage. We've got simple storage networks, which I don't know if I've ever used before. Would that be at simple storage? Yeah. And it looks like we need something like a storage network master, the heart of the network, only one per network. Storage request table used to overview and request items from the network. Storage cable, default cable to connect parts of your network. Used to connect inventory to the network. There's a lot going on here I need to look into and try to figure out. Someone was also telling me there's a way to wirelessly move things about, which sounds like it could be a real grand time. So I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe they're talking about wireless energy, maybe they're talking about wireless items. I need to figure out how to move items, get trash cans set up so we can trash things like leaves and oak logs and sticks because we've got so many of them. Can I do this yet? I think I can do this, but I think I have to have it in a proper sized, boom, emerald sapling. I'm going to get that planted so that we'll have it next episode, and hopefully we'll have some emeralds, because next episode we're going to wrap this up by building the final 2 trees, hopefully in a different area, and then we're going on to the age of farming, because I skipped past farming in Stone Block 2, and when I came back around to it, I was already so far into the pack, it didn't even make sense to even engage really with farming at all, so I just sort of ended the series, and got rescued and pulled out of the ground somewhere over there. There's a cave that goes back to Stone Block 2. I'm gonna go now. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!